Welcome to the next video on the Practical Weapons channel. Looking at my collection of ammo, it's still a collection, it's not an arsenal. Some of the guys have millions of rounds. I don't, but I shot a lot of 22 LR. And as you know, one of the best brands for 22 LR, especially as far as made in US, is CCI. So I wanted to show at least the 4 common ammunition types or round types that I have in the CCI. So starting from left to right, being in US, not in Asia. Quiet 22s. These are the lead round nose. Everything here is round nose bullets. No hollow points on the table right now, even though I do own quite a few. These are the 40 grain, 710 feet per second 22 LRs. They will work very nicely out of bolt action 22, which I own. These will work very well out of the suppressed semi-auto, or even better out of the suppressed bolt 22. That would just be perfect. Obviously, the speed of the bolt is subsonic. The bullets are not heavy. These are still 40 grain. And they're plain lead. They're not plated by copper or anything else. One type. Next one is the standard velocity 22 LR. Works very well out of the older semi-automatic 22 LR pistols and will work out of almost anything else. They are supersonic, but only by a tiny bit. 1070 feet per second, 1070 foot per second. All of these are target rounds, all of these are round nose. Next one is slight change on this one in 2 different ways. AR Tactical 22 LR. These are basically 40 grain bullets, copper plated. They're packaged in a way that doesn't make it very easy to show what they look like, because grabbing them is an enjoyment, especially in the gloves. And my hands are cut, so I don't want to show my fingers in the videos. But these will work very well on semi-automatic rifles. I use 522. Many people have Smith & Wesson MNP 1522s or any other kind of semi-automatic 22 long gun. And the best of the breed, so to speak, or the most popular, or one of the 2 most popular kinds, are the MinMags. These are the rounds everybody compares to. Everybody compares their 22 to CCI MinMags. They are high velocity, 1235 feet per second, while this one is only 1200, so this is even higher, while still the same 40 grain round nose, copper plated. So it is going to be cleaner. This works out of darn near anything I have tried. These are the most reliable rounds other than the crazy expensive ones. And again, I do have higher end 22 like Lapua or Ellie's, so I do have things to compare to, but I don't, because I actually use them in different guns. This is what I would recommend, these 2 would recommend for general situation. Some guns require lower speed, so you need to get standard velocity. If you have a suppressor, whatever you want to call it, silencer, Quiet 22 is good. This is also good out of a bolt gun. This will not work in the semi-automatic pistol without a suppressor. Just not enough power to rack the slide, to bring the slide back. These will do just fine. Obviously, they're supersonic, but they work and they work and they work and they work and they have no problems. Those are the 4 common types. No hollow points on the table. There are more CCI types, of course, in 22, but in my experience, these are the most common ones. I'm not going to mention prices. They change from time to time in different stores, but they're not that expensive. 22 is still within probably 10 to 12 cents per round. Admittedly, you see on the table right now 1400 rounds. But again, life is life, which is fine. You're not going to shoot all of this in one range trip, at least if you go alone. But I would say that 100 of this, 100 of this, or this, 200-300 rounds, if you just want to plink. Some of this is pure plinking, good feel ammo. Why not? Enjoy, practice to be practical, and we'll see you in the next video. If you have any questions, please comment below, click like, subscribe, and that's all, folks.